What you doing? I'm DC, and this is more of my 20 top 20 list for 2020, and this is my favorite top 20 anime of 2020. Oh man, there's been a kind of a weird year for anime. Of course, there's been delays, but that's kind of typical for the year in general. But there's been some pretty good ones. There's been some disappointments. Overall, there's just been a variety. And, let me just go ahead and jump right into my favorite. So, number 20, Drifting Dragons. This is actually a Netflix anime that caught me by surprise. It was pretty cool what they did with dragons and kind of how they reimagined them and made hunters kind of like whalers. So, it was a cool kind of experience for a dragon anime. Number 19, The Misfit of Demon King Academy. This one was cool. This felt like what should be an isekai, but it wasn't, and that was what was most refreshing. Because I'm tired of isekais, even though the main character is overpowered, it was still really cool, and it was still set in its own world. Number 18, Science Fell in Love, So I Try to Prove It. This one was just cute, and also in a smart way. Just them trying to, scientifically prove that the two main characters do love each other. It was cute, and I just really liked it. Number 17, Senten Academy, Join the Pack. This one I really like. The show itself is decent, it's cool. But I really like all the animals, and they also kept putting animal facts into the stuff. So it was kind of educational, nice little, fun animal trivia things I learned. Number 16, Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. Can't believe I never watched Inuyasha, but after finally starting to watch this and enjoying it, I finally got to watch Inuyasha too. So, hey, good on this. Number 15, With a Dog and a Cat, Every Day is Fun. This one is just cute, but also funny. It's only like a minute long for each episode, and that is enough to be highly enjoyable. It's literally just a person talking about how lovable dogs are compared to how the opposite cats are. I don't want to say cats are mean, but that's kind of the stereotypical image of them. Number 14, Noblesse. Still don't know how to say the title, but I actually really like the anime. This is one of the Crunchyroll originals that came out, and I really enjoyed it. I knew about it for so long, and when they finally made an anime, which seemed like finally they should have done a while ago, but it's really good. I see why it was so popular before. Number 13, Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai. Now, I know nothing about other Dragon Quest stuff. I was never a fan, never really had the interest in it. Really liking this reboot of Dragon Quest anime. It's really good. It really caught me by surprise. I didn't really think much of it, but as I watch more of it, it's grown on me a lot. Number 12, Iwakakiru, Sports Climbing Girls. This one's cool. I am a big fan of climbing. Surprising, since I'm a big dude. I felt like I'm actually a pretty decent climber. I can't do what they do, but it's awesome watching an anime just about climbing and all the different kind of sports climbing things that they have. Also just saw a lot more about climbing I didn't realize. Number 11, Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You. This one's just cute. It's another rom-com, but it's really a feel-good. Like, there's pretty much no major conflict in it, and any other negative thing that happens in it, they kind of just brush off and like, it'll be okay. It's fine. And I really like it. Number 10, Japan Sinks 2020. That's the exact opposite of Tonikawa. This one is super depressing. It goes hard, and it does not let up. It was really good. Oh man, it was heavy. Number 9, Rent a Girlfriend. Going back to the feel good, of course, I'm a sucker for any kind of rom-com. And this is, honestly, if I was to say anything special about it, I wouldn't be able to thinking. It was just really enjoyable. And that's it. It was just purely enjoyable for me. While watching it was one of the most look forward to each week. So, of course, it has to be on my list. Number 8, The God of High School. This one, of course, another Crunchyroll original. This one's really cool. I really like this kind of match, or this fighting, one-on-one kind of fighting style, and I thought the way they animated it looked really good. It does kind of get weird towards the end, and that is, it should be higher, but yeah, it's because that ending, it's not higher. But it was really cool until they started introducing, like, all the powers and stuff. I was like, it was really cool before that. But it was just cool. Number 7, Tower of God. This is another really cool one, another Crunchyroll original. Man, all these, the originals, they do really well on them. Of course, I have not read any of the original comics, so this is me coming straight and purely from a anime point of view. I just really liked it. I like the story. And of course, this is why they got made animes, because they were popular, because they were good before they were anime. And I just really like where it went. Cool fighting, cool kind of scenarios. I like anime where it's kind of a game for each round, and they're trying to figure out how to win. And that's why I like stuff like Tower of God. Number 6, Dorotheo. This one was so cool because it was so weird, and they fit together it was so fantastic. It was awesome. This whole weird world. And like looking at it, it's almost something I would think to blow off just because it's like, this looks like it's probably going to be ridiculous. So good. So awesome. Number 5, Somali and the Forest Spirit. This one is just cute. It's another like heartwarming thing that I just loved watching. It's like you can't, I feel like you have to be a monster to say anything negative about this. Unless you probably were the original. But I just loved it. It was so nice. Number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen. This one is a really cool one. Really liking where it's going. I knew nothing about it before the anime, and it's been surprising. And they've been doing a lot of cool stuff, and I really like the fighting and the styles and how they kind of do everything in it. So I'm looking forward to seeing where else it goes. Number 3, Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. This is cool. This is one. The animation is just phenomenal, and it's visually seeing a thought process of how anime is made, and that is why it's so odd. And the story is just delightful. It's so cool. It was great. That's why it's near the top of my list. Number 2, Darwin's Game. This is actually the only anime on my list that I did not watch it while it came out. And somehow I missed it. I don't know how, but I watched it more recently. It's so cool. It's another one of these game things I love. I like games of survival. I don't know if that's dark of me to like stuff like that so much. Oh man, it was awesome. Number 1, Great Pretender. I called this one whenever the first season came out on Netflix. I was like, this is just such a good show. It was my favorite anime when I first watched it. It held up throughout the rest of the year. It's so cool. It has such great vibes, especially the music, and the whole theme of it gives off a lot of Cowboy Bebop, a lot of Lupin III kind of vibes. Both also part of my all-time favorite shows. So it was no wonder stuff like this made it as my number 1. But there you go. That is my top 20 favorite anime from 2020. Of course, my list didn't include any continuing series. These are all series that started in 2020. And if you may notice, pretty much all of them came from Crunchyroll, Netflix. Eventually, I'll probably branch out and get into more Funimation shows. But that's mainly what I've been using now. But let me know what you watch, what your favorite anime was, what you're looking forward to most. Anything anime, let's talk about it. But yeah, if you like my video, go ahead and give the video a like. If you want to see more of my top 20 lists, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see when I do all that. But until next time, I'm DAC. Thank you for watching, and bye.